Who rugged the stream? Who rugged the stream, Paul? I don't know.
Huh?
I didn't realize the stream was rugged.
What's going on?
I don't even know how you rug a stream. What does rugging a stream mean?
I don't know, but it sounds intriguing. I'm now interested in finding out. Are we live?
We are live.
Oh.
Welcome, everybody, to the Sandbox Wednesday stream. I am Alex Florez, a.k.a. Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, heart, and soul by Lucas is right. How you doing, Lucas?
I am really excited to be here today. It has been a very, very long week, and one of the things that this week has done for me, or very long couple of weeks, but these last couple of weeks have taught me is that this is my happy place. This is my safe space. So I was really looking forward to today's stream.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
It's nice to say.
All right. So, some things, some news, some beans, if you will.
Ooh, I like beans.
Actually, I don't know if I have that many beans. Let's take a quick look around the old Twitter here, real quickly.
Some beans are better than no beans.
I mean, as long as the beans are good. I've had bad beans, and that was not fun. I will tell you what.
You ever eaten pork and beans out of a can?
Have I? Why is somebody knocking on my door already? We're not even like 2 minutes into the stream and somebody's already banging on my door.
Getting out of the way early today.
All right, let's see. Looking at any news on you're gonna have to wait till after I'm done streaming. Okay. She wants me to teach her how to use a bow and arrow.
Oh, I could teach you that.
Well, it's about this big, and it's made out of wood and a piece of rope, I think.
That's wonderful. That is.
I mean,
wonderful.
I guess bow and arrows are typically made with wood, right? I mean, like traditionally, but
composite wood.
This is not. This is like a piece of jigsawed wood, not a typical bow.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah. What are we? Yeah. Whoops. Wrong chat. What is that about? Let's not worry about that. Let's see. I'm looking through the Sandbox Twitter here real quick. We're getting a weird start to this stream.
You know what? We got a little bit of a stutter step, but we're here now. We're going to rock it.
So, I will tell... We're going to say this at the start of the stream, and then I'm not going to address any more questions. And then you all who are listening right now, so over 100 of you listening right now, you can all tell everybody in the chat, if you see this later on, that I said this. I can't do anything about the leaderboards from this live stream. I can try to answer some questions. We've answered most of them on previous live streams. And I know there's always new viewers, so but we got to move on and talk about other things. So
there's so many things to talk about.
There's a lot of stuff going on. And I can't make every stream like just an hour of talking about the leaderboards and how it works. So the leaderboards are being very closely watched. There's meetings and conversations about this behind the scenes going on all day, every day. And there are some things that are possible that maybe don't make sense. Ways to get around things and do things quicker than you may have imagined possible. That's one thing. You may also see some cheaters on the leaderboard, but they are being very closely watched, and as that they do get removed. So there's been a bunch of people already removed from the leaderboard. It's gonna keep on happening, and we've still got 9 weeks of the alpha left to really work on this. So I can't do anything about it because I'm not in charge of the leaderboard. I am an artist and kind of a game designer. That's not really my role at the Sandbox, but I do game design stuff, as you see here on the live stream. So but I can't help you with the leaderboard or getting people like banned off the leaderboard from the stream. That's not something that any of the streamers can help with. So we hear you. We are also concerned that it's fair and that people who are playing really hard get rewarded. People who are playing hard and playing legit without using tools to hack into something. We want to make sure that they get their fair shot. So that's about all that I can say about it, is that everybody in the company is working very hard to make sure this is as fair as possible. We don't want prize money to go out to people who don't deserve it, to people who get there by nefarious means. So, all right, I think that's all I've got to say about that.
If anybody else brings up the leaderboard, I will address it via the chat. You don't need to address it vocally anymore.
Yeah, and sometimes people, like, if I don't answer a question, are like, why aren't you answering the question? Are you afraid to answer it? No, it's just because I already answered it. That's the reason today. I already explained all that I can about it. So that's that. And you can refer them back to, I don't know how far we are through the stream. Let's see, how long we've been streaming for. Does it say on here? We've been streaming for 12 minutes. So refer them back to the timestamp of like about 10 minutes about. And that will get them pretty close to this whole thing. They can just rewind back to that. All right. And I will answer one thing. Using bugs does not count as cheating. It's if there's a bug on the sandbox's end that everybody can do, it's not unfair because everybody has an equal chance to do it, and it's not using some external system to break into the sandbox. Okay?
Yeah, if it's something we all have access to, that's not cheating. Cheating is using some sort of an external system to, game the system to run faster, to cheat, to do something nobody else can do.
Right. So if you like somehow magically get like a good time because of some bug, that's not on you, that's on the sandbox. If I don't want to speak out of place, but if there, I believe the case of if there was a significant enough bug that required a fixing of the game client or of the levels that made it so it was impossible for anybody to compete for that time anymore because the bug got patched, then that time would be wiped so that way everybody had an even playing field at the end of it. I believe that's the way that we would go about it, but that specific case has not happened yet, I don't think. So yeah. All right, we're done talking about it for now. We're here to play games.
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to bring up real quick.
Sure. What's up?
Do you Pickaxe Master over on Twitch just mentioned it. Do you want to talk about the patch that's coming out soon?
For VoxEdit?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't there should be a patch for VoxEdit coming out. I was told that it might be out in the next 30 minutes or so. I don't know that 100%, but that's what the dev was working towards. So there was an update for VoxEdit released. There are a couple problems that didn't get spotted by the team that was testing it. These are the kind of things that really just the artists using it for work find out because they are pushing on all these little edge cases and making the problems. Not really. It's not the artist's fault that they're these problems. It's just we're the ones that find them. So of course it's our fault. The big issue is that older rigged and animated assets. I don't think they have to be animated. But if there's a rig, there's always an animation. There's your idle default animation, which starts off as one frame. So all of your VXR files and VXA files, make sure that you back them up before trying to open them in the latest version of VoxEdit. The issue that some people are encountering is that they open the file and then all the nodes kind of right into the middle, and then your rig is broken. So that is a not ideal case because it messes up your files, which is why I said back them up first, and then we recommend making a new VoxEdit file, and then using from the skeleton panel, you can click on the 3-dot menu on your root node and import hierarchy, which will pull the old stuff into the new file while leaving the old file alone. And that will hopefully make everything import correctly, and then you can keep on working on your stuff and then upload it. Because of this issue, there is a patch being worked on right this very moment, which should be published soon. Maybe I can see if I have a message. See if it got released or not.
While he's looking that up, regarding the Smurf Game Jam rewards and their distribution, that's not something Alex or I have control over, so we wouldn't know the answer to that one.
Yeah, they should be going out soon, I think, because everything was
Finalized.
everything was finalized. I believe everything's all set with that. So hold tight for that. It should be out soon. If you have any questions about it, you can always reach out to Andy Ritchie. He gets very busy with stuff, but he's in charge of the Game Jam management. So he might have a specific answer for that I don't. So I don't see any messages that the VoxEdit patch is released yet. Should be out soon. I will post on Twitter. You can always follow me at Kamisazi on Twitter.
I can drop that in the chat.
I already did.
Boom.
So you can always follow me, and when there's an update to VoxEdit like that, I will post there. And oftentimes the VoxEdit official account at VoxEdit will also retweet that or put out its own message. So will hopefully be a patch for that very soon. There's another issue where like decimal points for some users are not showing up in the animator, in the inspector panel. So if you were to type in 7.1, it would just snap to 7 instead of having that tenth of a voxel space. So hopefully that's getting fixed also. It doesn't seem like everybody's having that problem, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But that's also a bug that we're aware of and working on. Alex, we have questions for you about our Game Jam project we participated in, and we would like to talk to you as a team. Can we set up a meeting? Sure. I will make a note of your Twitch username, and I will reach out to you after the stream. Let me just I'm actually gonna write it down in my notebook, so that way I don't forget. Ninja Kings 25 on Twitch. All right, so I will I'll message you through the official Sandbox account. I'll whisper to you, so make sure your whispers are open. I don't know if you can close whispers on Twitch. All right.
I think you can. I mean, you might be able to turn them off completely, but I don't. Yeah, I think anybody can just whisper.
Okay. All right. So I want to play the Lululand game.
Yeah.
Because it's really cool. It's big, and there's a lot of stuff to find. But it's very pretty and has some nice stuff in there. So I'm gonna go check it out. There are a lot of secret rooms to discover.
Yeah, so the Lululand, this experience, I really enjoyed it for a lot of different reasons. But like I was telling you earlier, I really enjoyed their use of like the just the colors in the environment to both obscure like the user's sight, like line of sight, and also like draw in your attention. There's a lot of misdirection going on. There's a lot of secret passages and hidden hallways, and it's just it's so big yet it's so accessibly small. It doesn't really feel like a whole lot of the space was wasted in any way, shape, or form. Um, I just there's a secret area in there where it's almost like a side scroller, and I really enjoyed the side scroller.
There we go. I think I fixed the levels here.
What levels?
The audio levels. The apparently the music was too loud before. All right. The Pinnacle Castle has arrived. Is that the name of the train? I'm not sure.
I would assume so.
Can we pretend we're an NPC? Can we sit on the bench?
I mean, I'd be upset if you didn't.
You have to, like, go on the back. There we go. This is how one sits on a bench, right?
You know, human things.
What a beautiful rose. Can we take it? No, we can't take it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Eventually, you can steal from the little girl. There's a lot of thieving going on here. I'm not going to lie. You're running around doing your thing, and it's pretty much at the expense of everyone around you.
This train is so smooth.
It really is. I love the turbines on the front of it.
It's super, like retro-futuristic.
You ever see that movie with Angelina Jolie? It's like Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow or whatever.
Yes.
It was not the greatest, but there were some really cool features in it. Like really cool trains.
It was dripping with an amazing visual style, and I don't remember it except that I remember not liking it very much.
Yep. It was one of those movies you could turn off the sound and just watch the visual and be cool with it.
Right. Yeah. It just didn't quite hit the right buttons. It seemed a little over the top. In retrospect, it might be one of those things that's better not to rewatch because what just happened? Did you see that?
Yeah. Wait, oh. Do me a favor. Go back over to the snowman for a second. Oh, wow. Just walking right through that.
Oh, speaking of side scroller.
Yeah. So one of the things they did in this was whenever somebody had something, like an NPC had a message to deliver, they have that little neon yellow ... word bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so incredibly helpful. It's not intrusive. It's not gigantic. It's not flashing. But if it's there, and if you're looking for it, it's easy to find. And it makes the game that much more accessible. And that's what I was talking about over the... there you go, right over the snowman.
So it's when he says that the vending machine moves to reveal the entrance, but you can still walk through it. So it's hidden until you speak to the snowman. Mm-hmm. Hang out with this cat.
Frosty has been known to be very territorial, so makes sense.
It looks like a Siamese cat.
Ooh, love it.
Brad Conrad is doing a 3-hour-long stream tonight. What?
Is that
what time is it starting at?
And Joe?
Usual GMAE showtime?
Brad Conrad, if you can hear me and you want to jump into the chat really quick to tell people about your 3-hour stream, that'd be fun.
Oh, what's over here? You can kind of see through the mist on the other side here.
Hey, Alex,
What's up?
are you in a public instance right now?
Yeah, there's 28 other people here.
Ooh, what instance are you in?
That is not working right now.
Never mind.
I found a secret room.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
hopefully,
my goodness.
hopefully I didn't move you around here and ruin up our video feed,
Nope.
but
Nope.
I don't
have
think
it
so.
set up so that way you can't break it.
Boom.
yeah, I love it. Instances are seldomly working. The join function is technically working for some people. Though
Is
it's
it?
still struggling. It's still struggling.
Oh, last time I tried it, it crashed if I tried to join an instance.
It seems that people every so often are getting it to work, but
Well, if you would like to try to join me,
I am busy today, but if you
No,
like
I
to
mean, just
try and join
viewers.
Alex, exactly.
if viewers would like to try,
Get behind your head here.
we can probably fit about 10 more people in here before it starts rejecting joins, but you can type /join space 69285.
But yes, to get on the topic of what I was going to do tonight, tonight's the probably the last show that I'm going to be solo on, unless I have a guest, of course, to hang out with me. But I want to give Joseph an extra day here to just be alive and enjoy actual internet in his home for a chance.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing.
As soon as he got internet, SandFam, a RV blew up the internet pole, the actual
I thought-
service pole.
I think
What?
the internet pole blew up the RV, didn't it?
No, the RV caught on fire and then
Oh, okay.
spread to a house and then also the service pole. It was
Good grief.
ridiculous.
Is this after the other initial fire?
I thought Joe was just downloading stuff way too fast on fiber and caught the pole on fire.
Oh yeah, that was him. He's
Yeah.
like, gotta catch up on Alpha. Let's go. But yes, SandFam. Oh my goodness, you found an extra hidden area that I actually missed out on the live. I thought we
yeah,
went all
I
the way
wasn't-
through this.
I spotted this little stem here. You got to look out for these little clues. Everything in the Lululand experience is very intentionally placed to hint
I love
at other locations.
Yeah, it's either drawing your eye in or, misdirecting you so you don't see something, which is just awesome. And I love these little, like you're looking at right now, the little hole in the wall that gives you a view into another area. They're all over the place, and it's so well done.
ridiculous. But sorry, I keep spacing out and going on a different tangent. So yes, tonight is going to be regular GMAE show.
Okay.
The 3 a.m. UTC. Please join me there. And I'll be catching up on all things Alpha. I still have to do yesterday's experience on the weekends. So Monday we just did Lululand, which this one it's just so sweet. And there's so many extra little areas and hidden secrets. I wish the players were rewarded for finding those hidden secrets a little bit more, but you can do that in your own experiences, of course.
Yeah.
Hey, Conrad,
Totally.
let me ask you a question. When you were playing it the first time, when you got to Cupid at the top of those clouds, were you able to speak with
Spoilers.
Cupid?
So
That's
you
I didn't
have
say where.
you have to have all 13, I believe it's 13 golden roses.
Okay, I figured it was something like that.
That's the very final quest. Is once you have completed all 13 roses, then you can go talk to QB there. Which I kept calling Cubby on accident, just because of how it's spelled. But yeah,
Gotcha.
QB there, or Cupid.
Cupid?
Fun little. Supposed to be like QB, right? Like a Cupid. But it's
He's
gonna
a
be-
he's a cubey, a cube-shaped Cupid.
Exactly. Cube-shaped Cupid. You got me. Voxelized Cupid.
Hmm.
Let's go. But yes,
Wait,
I have.
do we need to
I
get
was
white
finishing up.
ones also?
I was finishing up
Yes.
extra work there last night, and then today. Right now, I'm supposed to be doing work, but I said something. Let everybody know about tonight. Going extra long. So
There we go.
Oh, normal time 3-hour expected runtime, and yesterday's experience and today's experience.
And also, don't forget, we didn't do a giveaway yesterday, so there'll be 2 tonight.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Long story short, Conrad's name is Rod, and he likes to party.
It's correct. Oh my goodness. You guys are ridiculous. I'm getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of the show, Sand Fam.
All right, thanks, Conrad. We
See you,
will
Conrad.
catch you
Bye.
later tonight. Ooh, nah, I fell.
So people are asking about the joining again in the chat. It's glitchy at the moment, but I mean, for me earlier, I was able to use join to actually join an instance, but I only did it once, and it did work, but I don't know if it was because it worked or because it worked randomly. Like, because the other day when we first did our first stream for the alpha, Alex, Joe, PandaPops, and myself were all trying to get into the same instance, and
For a while.
yeah, and I eventually I did. So it is possible. It's not like you're saying go to instance 4 and it goes to instance 12. Like, it's not purposely redirecting you. So I would say
Right.
go to 4 and it would go to 12. Go to 4 and it would go to 5. Go to 4 and then it went to 4. So it can happen at random. So I don't know if it was at random or if it was actually on purpose, but I probably should have play tested that one a little more.
That was a bigger fall than I wanted to have. Oh, hey, but I found some roses.
They're everywhere.
It worked out
Like,
well.
oh.
Oh, rip. In memory of those lovely people who have left us. Mm.
Yes. It gets
Robot.
it gets real in Lulu for a second.
This is bringing me back this area with the water and the kind of like one directional entrance.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of Super Mario 64 as you like run around the basement areas of the castle.
Okay. Okay.
I spent so much time, like as a kid I was really bad at platform games. I didn't have enough practice. And not that I'm particularly good now, just I've had a lot more practice. Oh, I think I go around. I see. Go this way, and then you go this way, and I missed it.
So crafty.
Anyway, what was I saying?
You
Oh yeah,
used to
I
be
would
good at
spend a lot of
platforms.
time just running around that castle because there's not a lot of enemies in the castle itself. It's only when you go into the paintings. That's not what I meant to do. So yeah, I just spent a lot of time like trying to catch those golden bunnies and splashing through the
Wait, which game?
Super Mario 64.
Oh, Super Mario 64. You said golden bunnies, and I was just like, wait a second.
Yeah, there's 2 golden bunnies
Yeah.
that run around in the basement. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Paniolo over on Twitch is saying a random idea for a giveaway for a stream. First person to show up in my instance gets an NFT. And
I've thought about
Yeah.
I when we were having a hard time joining when all 4 of us were together. Hello, person. When all 4 of us were getting ready to stream together on that start stream, I was like, it'd be really evil is if we did hide and seek for an NFT giveaway, but we didn't tell them what instance we were in. And I was like, no, it's too evil. Let's not do that. And now the chat's suggesting that we do that.
oh man, I don't know. I think that's a good idea. I really do.
All right. let's see. How should we do it then? I guess. Oh, there's a lot of extra red hearts.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get up there? Wait, that's.
As you get further into the level, you'll see there's every time you collect red rose, it even after you complete that quest, it's still logging in a certain part of the game.
Yeah.
Where it's like filling up it's like a picture of a heart, and every time you get them, it puts a few of those in there, and it fills it up a little more. And I think the goal is to fill that up completely.
There we go. How'd you like that jump?
A lot. I don't know how you turn in midair like that, but I'm going to go back to my original theory of magic.
Oh, I leveled up. Now level 3. I'm behind.
Oh, snap. I thought you were just speaking in metaphor. You mean literally in the game. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a heart that fills up way up above where we are right now. Because as you can see, we are at the very, very bottom of the map here.
This is the map's basement, if you will.
Yeah. We'll grab this one because it's there. All right, let's get out of this spot here. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And it takes us back to the train.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
hey.
talking to me.
Hey, here's Aladev. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Aldo Hill, Dr. Metaverso,
Oh, that's wonderful.
Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks.
So it is working for some people.
I
Pretty
guess.
consistently.
It says there's only 32 people here, though. That's not a lot.
Okay. Digging it.
Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks. What up, Sam fam? I'm gonna find you, Alex. There's a search for Alex now. I'm just sitting here by the entrance. I didn't even say what the prize was yet.
We didn't even say it was today.
In my opinion, top
Undisclosed
200
day.
are all cheaters. Well, I don't want to get into the whole cheating conversation again because we already talked about it in the
Nope.
first 10 minutes. I did notice, though, that in 12th place is Zoomer. I think it's the same Zoomer who's a regular viewer on our show and has run some speedrun competitions. So, I don't know. You can reach him on Twitter.
Good.
Try talking to him. He does a lot of speedrun stuff and like hardcore parkour maps. So, maybe he's got some tips. Ooh. Uh-oh. I didn't mind the gap. There we go. All right, let's get out of this train station. Where are we going to next?
Hey, Alex, would you show them really quick the commands for finding out what instance you're in?
Yep, so, I'm just gonna hide myself here real quick. All right, so, and I'm gonna hide the chat too. There we go. All right, so first you gotta bring up the chat by pressing the enter key, which will let you enter messages, and you can type in /instances. Make sure it's lowercase, make sure it's spelled correctly, and make sure that there's an S at the end. And that will show all active instances of this experience. Note that you can only see instances for the experience you are currently in. And it shows you, how many players are in those. So we've got about 200 or so people playing this specific experience across several different instances. And at the bottom it says you are in instance, and then in my case it's 69285. As somebody helpfully said in the chat earlier, who I didn't catch who said it, but somebody said you could do /help. And note these are forward slashes, meaning that they lean to the right at the top. And /help will show you this whole list of useful things. So you can press the plus sign to expand the chat. So you can whisper to users, like I can say to Oops, I'm not typing in the chat. There we go. I can whisper to Hoddle Hill. Hi. I don't know if Hoddle Hill's gonna whisper back, but I did. And then to switch to a different instance, you can type in /join. Make sure there's a space and then the number of the instance. And that's it. Ooh. Turn the chat back on.
Turn yourself back on too.
All right. I'm gonna leave that one where it is. What do we got going on here?
So much. One of the things that I really enjoy that they did is, as you go, or another one of the things I really enjoyed about this experience was, you know, there's little billboards all over the place where they're, you know, pushing and promoting Lululand and different things that they offer and have. And there's QR codes all over the place. There's even some 3D QR codes that are like spinning, like a yellowish, orangish QR code cube. They're just really clever and really well done. And I love the fact that they're, you know, they're talking about themselves. I feel like some people think that there's this stigma around that where they shouldn't, and I completely disagree. This is your experience. You should talk about yourself in it. Shoot your shot as often as possible. And I love that they did. I love their little billboards. I love their little sideways signs. There's just so much of this to enjoy. Looks like you've got some ducklings following you, Alex.
Into the great unknown.
Wow. Oh, the
The
great
music
unknown was a brick wall.
transitions right at that point too, which is pretty cool. Right, somebody's saying, Alex here, look. Look at what? What am I looking at?
Who said that?
I don't see you. Musan? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Oh, yeah. What's up? Where are we going? Oh, the secret? Yes. I have played this one before the season started. Yeah. Christmas. Oops.
Yeah, there's some parts of it that I got to in this, and I was just like, they're clearly setting this up for more in the future.
Right.
And
well, I mean, in this case,
that.
They already had their Christmas hub last season. Last season? First season? When was the Christmas hub?
I think it was last season.
Okay. No, that can't be right.
You can't be right.
Because first season was around like Halloween time, right?
Okay.
And you know, leading up to Christmas. So season 2 was in the late winter, early spring, wasn't it? My
Alpha
brain doesn't.
Season 1 was November 29th through December 19th.
Yeah, that makes
Alpha
more sense for
Season
Lululand
2.
being in season 1.
Oh, because it was at around Christmas time. Yeah. Alpha
Yeah.
Season 2 was March 3rd to March. Wait. Yeah, March 3rd to March 31st.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
So the Christmas experience is closed because it's still summer. All right. There's a lot more to explore here. Look at all these trees. This place is beautiful. Ooh. I don't remember these cars being here during the test phase. These must be new.
I wasn't a part of the test phase, so I can give zero context to that.
I don't know. PandaPops could tell me if these cars are here. I don't remember these. These are really, really cool looking.
Go back to that first car. Ooh, look at those jet engines on that one. There you go. Wait, why can't you get that?
Because it's a white rose. I don't have the quest yet.
Ow.
So we just got to remember there's one in the car and there's one
The little
down.
girl that you want to thieve.
Yeah. I need to. I don't remember. I don't remember who you talked to get the White Rose quest.
So, a soy boy over on YouTube asks, is there a known issue with the jumping mechanic? I sometimes find the spacebar doesn't register a jump, so I have to double tap it to do parkour. I haven't heard about any sort of a jump bug, so that might be your keyboard. But Alex, what have you heard?
So I talked about this before. Jumping is a little squishier than it used to be.
Oh, okay.
That is because of what Conrad likes to call the clamber mechanic. I think it's technically called auto climb. So the way we walk up blocks was expanded to also work with assets. So assets underneath a certain height. These ones are too tall. This one that J King is sitting on, I can just walk up it without having to press jump. Because of that, it's changed the way physics work and the way the avatar kind of senses the edges. But there's some pretty forgiving. I don't remember who said this term. I think I've heard it before. So I don't think they came up with it originally. I don't know where it comes from well, I mean, it comes from Looney Tunes, but coyote time is a nice term for it. So you can run off the edge of something and then still jump.
Coyote
So you
time.
might notice
Yeah,
here
I
I'm
get it.
jumping actually in the middle. Can you see that? I'm falling a little bit before I hit jump. And it's more pronounced when it's a bigger fall. So I can run all the way out like that. So it's a lot more forgiving for long jumps now. But you gotta really commit to it. And it's easy to like accidentally not do that. Because if you're used to jumping right on the edge like I am, so we used to be able to step. Now, well, this is pretty close to the edge, but it used to be like you could stand all the way out like here without falling. You could basically be standing on nothing. But now it's very easy to slide off the edge, and that's because for that whole clamber mechanic, it's kind of like rounded the collision. I don't think the collision boxes are technically rounded. It's just the way it feels. So it's very easy to slide off the edge. So if you press jump right on the edge, yeah, like just there, it missed it when I jumped down. When I went from here, if you press jump right on the edge, sometimes it will let you slide down instead of, yeah, it did it just then again. So you press jump, but you're right on the edge, and you just kind of go right down. But the coyote time is very consistent. Every single time, like, I haven't missed it, like, once. And this whole time, I've just been running back and forth talking about it. Okay, I missed it there. It's just because I was too slow to hit the space bar. So if you run clear past the edge and really commit to the coyote time, it's actually very consistent. A lot more consistent than jumping right at the edge, I've found. Yeah, so you actually delay your jump to prevent being pushed down. Now that may change, in a future update. It is kind of weird. I think it's mostly because like what you're seeing here, because we're still in an alpha, is that the people who like program the motion are not necessarily like speed runners or advanced parkour artists. So they are, trying to fine tune and tweak things, but they are not necessarily the main users in this case. So this is just part of the process of having people playtest, which is, I thought Ferdinand Fred here, I thought he went into the bricks because all I saw was that.
No,
Try rolling off an edge, then jump. I don't think that's working anymore. It used to work. Yeah, it's not working for me. There was kind of a delayed fall there. Ooh.
Okay, Alex, question for you. From Arctic Mosaic over on Twitch, they asked, is there any reason why assets, for example, Steve Aokiverse shirts and shoes, have lost their gems and catalyst, and now under behaviors, it just says test?
I'm not sure. I need more context. In the Game Maker?
I'm
So,
assuming they mean marketplace, but I don't actually know.
so if it's a minted item for sale, then we can't change the information on it. So it's either like some sort of display bug, or maybe you're not looking at the right thing. The marketplace no longer shows the gem powers as well. I
Yeah.
think they're updating something on the marketplace. I know that they're working on some updates to the marketplace. I'm not sure what all they're messing with, but somebody did ask me earlier today about for the unminted assets. Do they the like values of like it being 1 to 25 for a single gem, or I think it's like 6 to 50 for 2 gems, something like that.
6 to 50 what?
Points. So if you have 2 power gems, you can roll anywhere between like 6 and 50.
Oh yeah, correct.
I don't remember the exact numbers. The 6 I'm just making up, but it's whatever.
It's got like it's got a baseline that you can't go below.
Right.
And that baseline raises every time you add another gem of the same type, correct?
I believe so. That's
Okay.
actually what the question was about. They asked me, and I'm like, that's what I thought it was. But they were asking me, and I'm not in charge of that. I just know things. So, Ninja Kings, I said earlier, I'm gonna message you on Twitch after the show, so I can learn more details about this potential meeting. All right, we got more to explore. We've only looked at like maybe an
Fraction.
eighth of this whole experience.
Yeah.
This is a very large experience. It's a 2x2, but they really fill it up. And look at these great stairs. This is like a Japanese style kind of road here. I mean, there's other places where you see roads like this, but this makes me think of anime.
Ooh, pardon me. I cannot stop yawning today, and I don't know what's going on.
It's been a long day.
Maybe we do know what's going on. That is correct.
I've had like stuff to do every morning, but I have also had stuff to do that goes, later into the night. So,
Okay.
I've been catching like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Ooh, I missed.
Hey, Alex, it's about that time. Which instance are you in?
It is 69285. Oh, sorry, 69285. No! I'm just sliding down. Oh, hey, I rose.
Question for you from by Versinart. The Sandbox client cannot properly log the settings, e.g., after changing the resolution setting. Let's assume we made 1280. It returns to its original state when turned off and on. 1920. It has some optimization problems. It also has some optimization problems. Is there a solution for these?
Oh, hey, I just found a shortcut into the Christmas area we were in already.
Oh.
So I've been able to change the resolution without issue. I'm not sure what's causing that problem. That's a new one for me. I have needed to switch the resolution before for certain reasons, so yeah, I haven't experienced that. I'm not sure what the best fix is for it. Oh, the resolution issue is an issue if you close your laptop. Interesting. Yeah, I've always played on a desktop, so I did not realize there was an issue with closing the laptop. That would be a thing to report as a bug. So, if you press the O key, and if Lucas ducks a little bit, there's a report bug button right here from your options menu, and Lucas can go back to where he was. And then you just fill out your name, your email, and a message explaining what the bug is, and they will email you back if they have any questions. It automatically fills in stuff like your system specs, so they can know like what GPU you're using, what CPU you're using, and kind of get an idea about that. And yeah, if they have more questions, they'll reach out, and then you can send them a video or whatever. If it's a more like critical problem, like more than just a bug, like it's making everything totally unplayable, then I would put a ticket out on Discord and see if our team on Discord can help.
Was
There's a
there a
gold one up
list
there.
of fixes / changes to VoxEdit, or is it the update? We're waiting on the update still.
I haven't had a chance to look myself. Normally there's like a Medium article or something when there's a major update that'll help kind of explain all that stuff. Oh, can I reach from here? Oh, I almost got to it.
Ooh, are you
my
trying
head,
to get
my
that?
head hits the ceiling. I can't actually get up there.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I was asking about that one, and Conrad said he asked one of the devs, and they confirmed that that one is not reachable.
Devious.
I know, it's so mean. When I was playing it the last time, when I was playing this experience, I couldn't find the 13th, and I thought that was it, and I just couldn't find it. Or couldn't get a way to get to it. It was driving me mad. So if that's what they were trying to accomplish,
It worked.
they did it. It worked very good, and I hate them. That's not true.
All right. So as you can see, there's this whole big castle up here.
Yeah, it's kind of flying.
Yeah.
Like a drone, but a castle.
These fallen leaves and everything.
She's
A
just
gold
hanging
shell.
out.
Well, she's sad because she can't find a gold shell.
That's a weird thing to be sad about, but all right.
Well, if somebody told you that there was a gold shell to find, like a gold rose, and you couldn't find it, wouldn't you be bothered?
By not having the thing I never had?
By not being able to find the thing you were told that you could find.
Made
I
you
believe
look?
you just had a story about that.
Don't use my words against me, thank you very much.
I will every time.
That's one of the things I appreciate about you.
Well, at least you do. Nobody else does.
Oh. Oh. What are you gonna do?
Use their words against them. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I like it.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
I like it. Oh. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I love your glowing shoes.
Ah, yes. Well, you've got a whole glowing body.
Why, thank you. I've been spending some time outside.
Lucas, you're glowing.
I'm also pregnant.
But why are you glowing blue?
That's from the pregnancy juices.
Oh.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
It did. A wonderful,
Wait,
wonderful
this is the train
life-trading
station.
turn.
I just went.
Oh, I've never gone back that way.
Holdo Hill's chasing me like, where is he going?
Oh.
There's another red rose.
Mr.
Can I
Pizza
find
Man
all
says
the red
it's
roses?
radiation, and that is 100% true. It's radiation. Not poisoning, though. Radiation strengthening. And that's why I can never
Oh.
get angry.
These are Hulk style gamma rays.
You know, like they're like vitamins, but
Just
Yeah,
glowing vitamins.
yeah, glowing vitamins from a reactor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't forget to eat your vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so hot.
Why is my skin falling off? Nah, you don't need it. You got too much anyway. I just love how they're all sitting there waiting for you.
For being pigeons, apparently.
I like it.
I blame Wayward Escapades.
I blame everything on her.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
Mhm. Recently, a tree fell down and hit my house. I blamed Wayward. She was very confused by that. I gave her no context.
Like, thanks for the tree.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second.
What's this shadow from? Oh, from that.
Yeah, you're running around the outside of the castle. I never did that.
There's so much to see.
There really is, and some of the parts are there's literally like it's nothing, like it's not a part of the game yet, but it's ambiance and its view, and it kind of shows what the space is capable of, and I like that because it's a 2x2 and it's a lot of space to work with, and like having that, like, so this is obviously you're at like a wedding chapel right now almost, you know, and to be able to look off the side of the wedding chapel at like a beach view, you're on a mountain basically, but you also have like a view of a beach, so it's kind of like, you know, that's a pretty awesome way to go about setting that up.
Now you sue me.
Oh.
Instead of now you see me.
Now you sew me.
It sounds like a Japanese name. Someone get married. I mean,
Right?
it's a wedding venue, basically.
Hey, Alex, do you have any sort of an update on when there will be a Linux version of Game Maker, Sandbox client, and VoxEdit?
I don't have any news about official releases on those. But you can run the game client at least. I haven't seen it done with the Game Maker, but I have seen the game client running on a Steam Deck using Proton. Now, I am not very familiar with Linux. I have a Steam Deck, and I have put it into Linux mode, and it takes me a while to figure out anything because I have been using... Oh no, I fell all the way down. I've been using Windows since Windows 3.1. Actually, no, well, yeah, because I was going to say I've used DOS, but DOS wasn't Windows. DOS was before Windows. So, yes, I've been using Windows since Windows 3.1, before I could even read.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, so I am very much in the Windows ecosystem. I even used Mac for a long time, for about 10 years. I had a MacBook Pro, so I'm familiar enough with that. And then I get to Linux, and I'm like, how do you run a program file? And it's like, oh, well, you need you need to install these extra things. And I'm like, well, how do you get those? Oh, you download them. Like, but I don't have a browser installed. So like, how do you get, you need to go to your command terminal and type in like this IP address to go download something from some server. I don't know. It's I know that there's versions of Linux that are easier, more intuitive. And I have not been very lucky with them.
You know
Need
what?
to ask mommy. I'm getting requests to dress some dolls right now. So anyway, apparently several people have figured this out. I was trying to get Steam running on my trying to get the Sandbox running on my Steam Deck, and I just got sidetracked by work. So I had like actual job stuff to do, not experimenting with a unofficial implementation on an unsupported operating system on untested hardware devices. So I put it to the side, but CyberDragon did get it working, and it ran beautifully.
Oh, wow.
It looked so buttery smooth on the Steam Deck. So
like
if you've
that.
got one of those, try out installing it with Proton. That's all the info I've got for you on that, because I haven't. I was trying to use Bottles, which is like a wine thing, and it was not working at all.
Okay.
Proton is like to run Windows executables natively and stuff. There's just a bunch of stuff. Wait, where is that other? There was a hole you can drop down. No, that's the wrong one. I'm lost.
Where'd that chat window go? There it is.
But yeah, so it's working. So if it works on the Steam Deck, I imagine it would work on a desktop implementation of Linux. Also, if you're trying to speed run the roses, you got to go here. Because trying to find them anywhere else, you're not going to find enough of them. This is definitely the place to get your roses.
Well, it depends on what you want to do with the roses. Like, are you trying to? Is this
to get a high score?
Completion? Yeah.
for the time.
Yeah, the Bitbox is saying that all 49 are in that location.
Yeah, no, I know. Originally, you had to find more of them, I think. Either that or this location didn't exist. It got added on to make the quest not quite so fiendishly challenging.
How fiendish we talking here?
I think you had to find like 200 across the whole
Oh, wow.
map. Like all of them, basically.
Okay. Hey,
And
Alex,
this wasn't here.
got a question.
When I tested it, you did have to find 200, but this section was here, so it was pretty easy. What's
Wait,
that?
this
What's the question?
section. What is this section? Okay, you're in the green area.
Yeah, underneath the garden maze.
My question. Giveaway time?
Sure.
Done. Dropped in the chat. Now I'm going to go over to Twitter.
Oh, this was the area I was trying to find. It's just the other maze. I was getting mixed up.
So Dr. Metaverso posted a picture on Twitter, and it's the whole gang just chilling on the beach, sitting on the lounge equipment with the giant umbrella, and it's just, I mean, you're obviously there as well, and just everybody there. That's a wonderful shot. I love it. So I flux with it asks link question mark. Yes, the link that was just dropped in the chat is the link to today's giveaway form.
Sorry, I was looking for something.
You're fine. What are you looking for? Is it me? I'm right here.
Dr. Metaverso's Twitter. There you go.
Oh, okay. I'll tag you in it.
What is this?
Did you find it?
I found something else.
Oh. 1 second. There we go.
They're doing the wave.
Wait a second. I don't know what you're looking at. One. Oh yes, that. Them going up and down with the. I commented on that tweet earlier. That just the entire video from beginning to end had me rolling. It's just, I don't know. They're amazing. It's a wonderful group of human beings.
So the actual leaderboard right now is a work in progress.
Just like me.
And is getting improved every day. I can actually see the ban list. Like I see that people are getting added to the ban list. So it is being worked on. What is this? Lululand city map. Xmas me. Ooh. Ooh. This wasn't here before.
What'd you find?
Xmas Eve Miracle and A Love is Forever. Is this? Wait.
Is this plans for the future?
Yeah, but the size. Okay, I think originally they planned for this to be a 4x4.
Mm-hmm.
Or a 4.
I thought a
4x2. Based on the way these things line up. So this seems like this is only the first half of this experience. I opened the sandbox and I saw you. Aww. I was gonna test, yes. So before the issues with VoxEdit came up today, and kind of upended my plans for the day, I was going to test the speed gems, and we can actually do that on stream again, because when I tested them last time on stream, we found it made no difference, but that was in the game Maker, and PandaPops was already live, and I had promised to raid her channel, so we went live with PandaPops. So after this, I think we will open up, I think Swaco, because that is a single player experience. And I think that will be the way to go.
You want to hear something?
Mm-hmm.
So before the Swaco experience, I had never actually heard his music. And
that's not entirely true.
What do you mean?
In New York City, they sometimes were playing him over the speakers while we were getting set up for the events.
Oh, okay. So it was there. I just didn't know.
You may not have noticed it, or you wouldn't have recognized it. It would have just been music. But when they were testing the audio levels, they were playing his songs a lot.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But the moral of this story is I really enjoy his music.
There you go. I dig it too.
It's been on Spotify for the last 3 days now, or whenever that experience opened up. It's been a constant in the playlist.
I was not familiar with him before we started working with him, but I bought his album on iTunes pretty soon after listening to some of the songs. I have been very into pop punk for since high school, pretty much, maybe a little bit before. So it was right up my alley. Give me the rose. Wait, what? Alex looks even more handsome today. Do you think I should confess my love to him again?
Obviously.
I don't tell.
Are they talking about you?
Tell
Because you
me
do
more.
look particularly handsome today.
Tell me more.
Go on. I'm okay with whatever this is going.
I just want to hang out at a coffee shop right now. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have now tried to log into instance number 69285 multiple times, and every single time I get pushed to a different instance. So it was working earlier, but now I'm back on the not working list. So comes and goes.
Down the hatch. Wait, is that a detour? Is there another pathway in here? Oh, it's blocked up. I got excited for a second, thinking I had maybe found another secret area. I mean, it's already a secret area, but I thought I had found a secret area within the secret area.
Wow. So many secrets.
Yo, dog, I heard you like secret areas. So we put a secret area in your secret area.
I mean, my mind's officially blown. Wait, I don't think I've ever been here. Where are you? 1 second.
Oh, you didn't see how we got in here?
Did you fall down a tube?
It wasn't like a long fall. It was very intentional.
Yeah, I've definitely not been here. This might be where that final rose was that I was looking for.
It might be. So, you go up the stairs in the castle. And then there's this tree that's conspicuously growing through the floor here.
I purposely avoided that, and I remember seeing there was a hole in it, and I was just like, hey, that looks suspiciously like a slide to somewhere that I'll need to go eventually. I should note this down. And then I did not, and I avoided it for all of time. Son of a bee sting.
And then you missed out on... Uh-oh. I broke it!
What did you break, and how did you do it?
I think I accidentally hit a collision just right. And now I am... I fell through a crack in the tree. I would have had to... I don't think this is going to be easy to reproduce. You would have to hit... You'd have to hit a seam in the tree trunk just right to clip through the way I did.
Well done, Alex. As always, you are.
But here I can respawn.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah. Yeah, respawn always works in here.
Okay.
But now I have to go all the way back to the tree.
Well, thank you for showing that to me anyway. I know it added some miles to your trip.
Needed the exercise.
So me and Crypto Logger are currently hanging out in the train because I figured...
Oh, wait, you're here?
No, not in your instance. In a different one.
I just teleported back to the train really fast when you said that, and now I regret everything. Oh.
Wait, no, you respawn on the train. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
But I had already run out of...
Gotcha.
I had already gotten all the way outside.
Once again, regrets.
Giveaway has started. Is it still open?
It is.
Okay, so we're giving away an Alpha Season 3 pass. And Wizzy the Purple's enhanced hat.
And, speaking of Wizzy the Purple's enhanced hat, can I talk about it?
Sure.
Okay. So if you all go to the marketplace right now, there is a legendary version of Wizzy the Purple's. Wait, what am I looking? Oh, I pulled the screen away for a second. 1 second. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh,
so many people.
That is a thing of beauty. I am jealous that I'm not there. Sigh. So I'm just gonna keep talking about this amazing purple hat here. Drop it in the chat. So if you all
Yes,
go
thank
to that link that I just dropped, it's Alex created a legendary version of a Wizzy's purple hat, a Wizzy's enhanced hat, and the stats on it are not bad. It's power and defense, strength and defense.
Yep. So
And
yeah, you
it's
can't
super
see it right
solid.
now, but it had 50 defense and I think 28,
28, 26 to 8.
26, 28, something like that.
Mm.
So it wasn't. It's got 2 power gems, 2 defense gems. So the roll on the second power gem wasn't that great, but it got perfect defense and
Which
still a
is pretty
decent amount
awesome.
of power. And this one's animated. Spent a lot of time animating this one.
And I was just about to say, the animation's super rad.
We'll try it on when I test Suiko's experience. People can see it in action.
Very cool. I am happy to hear that.
And there are, I believe, 5 left. Yeah.
Somebody's asking, what happened with all the gems? I guess I missed that whole thing. You did not miss that whole thing, Dark Shadow Fox. That thing hasn't been released yet. Alex has access to things like gems and catalysts because he's the lead artist.
Or maybe
Yeah.
they just meant why the gems aren't visible on the marketplace right now.
Oh, that also is a
We also talked
very
about that
strong
earlier.
possibility. Yeah.
So yeah, the gems, for whatever reason, are not currently displayed. They're still there. They still exist. They're changing something on the website, and they are temporarily not visible.
But they will be back. They're just taking a quick sabbatical.
Yeah, and gems, once we move over to Polygon and people can start minting, then gems and catalysts will be available on Polygon. I don't have really specifics on how they're going to be released, whether, staking or purchasing, those different things. I don't have the details on that yet. I know things that are in progress, but I can't spill those beans yet. What are gems?
Beans are not spillable.
Gems are so when you make an asset in the sandbox, there's a couple different kinds of assets. We have entities, we have art, we have equipment. So entities and equipment can have gems and catalysts put on them. A catalyst is like a base power level, and we have common, rare, epic, and legendary. And those set up an initial boost to stats. And then gems are each catalyst has sockets that can put gems in them that provide an additional boost to those stats. So just having a legendary asset with no gems is still more powerful than a rare or common
Really?
or epic asset. Yeah.
You can
But
have an
then-
asset without catalysts in it? Or you can have an asset without... You can have a legendary asset without any gems attached to it?
Mm-hmm. You can, but there's no use that you miss out. It's it would be a waste of a legend. If you have a legendary catalyst and you don't have 4 gems, wait till you have 4 gems to mint something. Because it's a waste of those empty sockets to not put a gem in them.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Because the gems will provide an additional boost to the stats no matter what you roll, because you can't roll a 0. That's no good.
Yeah, so a waste.
There was an idea a long time ago, and we're not doing this now, but there was an idea that maybe if you minted a legendary, and then somebody bought it, they could spend one of their own gems to upgrade that asset, which is a cool idea, but because of the way the ERC 1155 NFT contract works, it didn't work out practically. So yeah, it ended up not working out that way. Let's see. There's another golden rose here. Did you get this one?
1 second. Yes, I did.
Okay. That one took me forever to get because I knew it was there, but for some reason I wasn't able to pick it up. And so I spent, I don't know, like an hour trying to find another golden rose. And then I finally gave up and came back, and then I was able to pick it up.
Isn't you? Don't you have to talk to the person first or something?
I thought I had. Maybe I didn't talk to her enough.
Yeah, you have to talk to her, and I think you have to answer a question she's asking correctly.
Yeah, maybe I didn't answer the question right or something. I was like, oh, this isn't working. Somebody asked, what do luck gems do? So right now on equipment, luck gems don't have any effect on the player. These are things that we plan on advancing and changing. So I know that we plan on having all the gems do something with the player. Right now, all your player can really do is move, dodge, block, attack, and jump. So we are in the process of adding swimming, like long falling, like almost like skydiving kind of stuff, crawling, and other movement mechanics. Plus, we plan on having a lot more features and a lot more game types, like first-person shooters, more tactical RPG kind of stuff, all sorts of different things. So those different kinds of experiences will probably be balanced differently to have a different impact from those gems. So if you have like an equipment with a luck gem on it, you're not going to notice any difference when you're using it right now, but it will make more of a difference later. So I should clarify, because I did say that those catalysts, the common, rare, epic, and legendary, have an effect. So that you don't really see that with the equipment. With equipment, you really only see the stat boost of, if I remember correctly, and there may have been things that have changed since I last tested this, but last time I tested it, the stats based on the catalyst don't change for a player with equipment. It's just the gems. But if you have a legendary NPC versus a common, rare, or epic NPC, no matter what the gems are, those there's a bigger effect from the catalysts. So a legendary dragon with no gems is going to be a harder fight than an epic dragon with no gems.
Okay.
And then the gems provide an additional boost on top of the catalyst. At least that's what it was like last time I tested. I haven't tested this in 0.7.1.
Every time a new version comes out, we gotta test things.
Yeah, and people are like balancing things and adjusting things, and so there's all sorts of different stuff going on that I don't have all the beans.
Most of them. And the giveaway form is now closed.
Getting into the top 200 without a weapon, I think should be possible. So the biggest area that you're gonna see weapons make a difference is like boss fights, or anytime you have to kill an NPC. So there are some, particularly like Dracula's Castle, which we saw in season 2. Dracula's Castle has a lot of fights that you don't have to do the fight. So like all the skeletons in the crypt. Are they skeletons or zombies? I think they're skeletons. In the crypt, you can just run right past them. You don't have to pick those fights. Fighting them will slow you down. It also makes it safer, so because you do have to run past them several times. So maybe fighting them will speed you up in the course of your back and forth. But fighting them will definitely slow you down. And if you have a weapon, you can pretty much one-hit them, depending on how powerful the weapon is. So that will give you an advantage, but not more of an advantage than just jumping past them. In fact, in that case, the time spent putting on a weapon will actually slow you down. However, Dracula's Castle does have some mandatory fights, so having equipment can speed you up in those cases. But there's also equipment that you can pick up in the experience to fight with. So there's a lot of different factors in the speed, and there's not necessarily one right answer to that. The main thing is to have like a good strategy for the path that you take, and to be very careful and accurate with how you follow that path.
I know a lot of people are mapping the way they go so that they can constantly improve their times.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get competitive if you want to win.
Okay, Wizzy the Purple is saying go across the fire.
I love the fact that they had a Wizzy the Purple in their game.
Oh. We can go up and down from here.
Do whatever you want. Also, I believe it's bar 0 or 0 bar. I don't remember exactly, but the theme of the bar is based off of the Lululand asset that is their robot. And we all know how I feel about robots, and I love the fact that he has his own bar.
Okay, so this is like a secret entrance over here. We've been out in this whole lawn area. Go in here. And then go all the way down. Who's this guy? Dyson Snowman. We're the 519th treasure hunter here.
That's an oddly specific number. Wonder if it means something, like later in the game or for another season.
I mean, you could add the 5 and the 1 together. For
6?
no reason.
Oh. I was just like, what do you mean? Oh. Got me. You got me.
Advanced humor for mature people.
I am not advanced.
The monkey NFT. I don't know which one they're talking about there.
I mean, I know I'm not that advanced, but I don't really think I'm a monkey, Alex. That was just rude.
No, I was reading this letter on the ground. They said, finally, we have enough money to buy the monkey NFT. I wonder if they're talking about Bored Apes or what. I don't know. I don't know which what they're talking about. There was just one rose back there,
apes, though. Alex, those are apes. They're clearly
I know they're apes, but I don't know what monkey NFT they're talking about. That was all. Ooh, no! I fell.
No.
Funny fact.
Ooh, I'm in.
All Sandbox accounts have a account ID, and I don't mean the, or I should say a wallet number.
Okay.
Because there's your user ID, which you can see from if you go to your profile. It's in the URL for your profile.
Mm-hmm.
That's that hash number is your user ID. But there's also a wallet number, which I believe is a sequentially ordered number for. Whoa! Look at this person. Who's this?
I'm duping right now.
Is that a Snoop robot? Is that a Snoop bot?
Oh wow! What is that?
I think that's a Snoop bot, isn't it? I don't know.
It's Cybertyga. We could ask them.
Cybertyga, what's your?
That is amazing.
Cyber, what's your avatar? I can't wait for some of my avatars to be available. I've got more things like Clone X and Cyberkongs and Voxedeus that I'm waiting
it's a
for.
Lady Pixie avatar. Which Lady Pixie avatar is that?
Is it?
That's what
I don't remember
saying.
that one.
I don't
Okay.
either, but I'm about to go buy it.
Good luck.
I'm not going to be able to go buy it. Oh, dang it. Okay.
Is it a
so,
one of one?
I don't know. I figured that because I said that, people are all going to go buy it, and then I'm going to have to go secondary, and that's not going to happen.
I mean, you can check. I don't know what the going rate is. I know most of the Lady Pixie avatars were not
We're not El Cheapo.
No. Ah, are you kidding me? Hey, Radcon Dad is here, and I just fell.
How you doing over there, Alex?
I'm going on my journey again.
Okay, so got something to throw out there. I know it's alpha season, and I know y'all really, really want to win, but the amount of dupes in today's form is obnoxiously ridiculous.
Oh no.
And it's like people aren't even trying. So, yeah.
If you have duplicate entries into the giveaway form, all of your entries are invalid.
Yep.
Simple as
them
that.
all.
Simple as that. So I got sidetracked. I don't remember. Oh yes, wallet IDs. We may not even remember why I'm talking about this. So we're talking about numbers.
I like numbers.
So the wallet ID is, I believe, sequentially numbered based on how low mine is and how early I joined with a wallet. I have a 2-digit number, and it is 58. I have the 58 Sandbox account.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I should have waited a little bit, you know.
Wait.
Sorry.
Oh,
Did I say
I get it. I get it. Yeah, 58. You said 58.
Yeah.
That's why you said you should have waited a little bit. This is back
Just
to
a
that
little bit,
advanced
just a
humor that I don't get.
I just should have waited, you know, a week or two. Let
For what?
Let 11 more artists sign up before me. Well, why can't I jump through on these platforms? Oh, is it? It's like Squid Games. Squid Games stuff. I'm guessing the question mark one. Wait, are these clues? Number 2? Number 2. Wait, that doesn't match up.
Huh?
It looks like these are supposed to be clues.
Oh,
But
here,
it's
one
not
second.
the
I know
right-
you- Are you in the black and yellow room?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going back over to the screen. Yes. Okay, so I think that's not a number 2.
Oh,
I
it's
think
rock,
that's
paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Got it.
rock, paper,
Okay,
scissors.
rock beats scissors, right?
Mhm.
So what's the question mark in the arrow? Okay. The arrow. So question mark is empty. So arrow will let us progress. Then we
Now,
got.
here's my
rock,
question. How do
beats
you...
paper?
How in God's name do you get the 3 roses up there? But you're right. Oh, to the right of the rock symbol. And up.
On the next to the map.
Yep. I know how to do it.
That didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know how to get there. Like, after a little while, I was just like, okay, this
I mean,
is
there's
just here
definitely
to
enough
taunt me.
extras that.
Yeah.
I went for the question mark. Why did I do that?
Because you were like, hey, I've got questions.
You do need to KYC for winning an Alpha Pass in stream.
Hmm.
You don't even need to do this puzzle, or maybe there's a piece of glass in the way. Is there glass in the way?
I don't know. Try it out.
There's not glass in the way, because if there was anything colliding, it would block the camera, so... You don't even have to do this rock, paper, scissors. You can just go here. Oh! Except, it's a lie! The platform's a lie.
Oh, confound it.
confused.
Me too. But what are we talking about? What are you confused about?
Trying to solve your problem.
So somebody asks in the chat, Nagai, Nigii asks over on YouTube. Okay, so only KYC people can win? Question mark. What happens when someone without KYC wins an alpha pass or wins? Question mark.
So if you have not KYC'd and you win the drawing on stream, then you don't get your drawing.
Okay,
that's it.
But if
like
you win on stream and then you KYC, you can get it.
So let's put this in like a real life context, not internet context. If you enter a raffle and they ask you to put your phone number on the raffle ticket, so if you win they can call you, but then you do not put your phone number on the raffle ticket and your ticket gets drawn, nothing happens because they can't call you. So no, nobody else gets drawn on this stream because this stream happens, and then the actual, like, the person that we have to send it to like put that person to on the claim to get their alpha pass, it's like after midnight for that person right now because they're in France. Is it after midnight in France? I think it is. Maybe not quite. It's almost midnight in France, I think.
It's actually 12:39 a.m. in Paris right now.
Okay, well there you go. It's after midnight in France. So that is yeah, you can't if you have not KYC'd and you win the drawing, then they can't give you the pass. It doesn't work because you don't have access to the page where you claim the pass if you haven't KYC'd. So just KYC. And if you enter without KYC and you win, then you don't actually win, because when they go to give you the pass, you're not going to be able to receive it. So go KYC.
So Mad Money asks you a question over on YouTube. They said, question, Alex, did you like the giveaway pool of Sartava sent on email, same like Shadow and Baba Yaga? I'm not sure what they're asking, but I'm hoping that maybe you understand that.
Oh, yeah, I thank you again for that. I do remember, I know who this is. I'd have to explain a whole bunch of stuff to everybody on stream to
No
say
worries.
much more than that. But yes, thank you for sending those. I'll need to go back and reread that email because there was some stuff that I wasn't entirely sure about with that email. Here we go. I got your roses.
How did you do that?
Wizardry.
What? It looked so easy. How did you do that?
So,
Go back.
okay,
Do it again.
so
Do it again. Do it again.
See the question mark platform?
Mm-hmm.
The question mark is a lie.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
There's a platform behind it. Okay, so I got here.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So that I used the coyote time jump to get over this far.
Oh.
And then I jumped up here.
Okay. Okay.
And then I jumped up here. Oops. And then I fell. You probably don't actually need the coyote time jump to do it. Yeah, there's a platform right here. See that?
Yeah.
So you go onto the orange one. And then they're just like stairs.
So I'm just really bad. That's what the final conclusion is. It's
Yeah,
I'm just terrible. I'm terrible. Okay. As long as we're all on the same page. It doesn't even look like you're doing anything too crazy to get up there. Yeah, now I feel like I've wasted my life. And yeah, I'm going to hang my head.
Okay, so somebody asked about news on the duck. I have not found a duck yet. And it makes me sad that I have not found the duck yet. That's all the news there is about that. I'm sorry.
No. I feel like I'm miserable right now because of seeing you accomplish what I couldn't so quickly, and so
So it gives you some pleasure
your
that I'm
misery.
sad that I haven't gotten a duck yet.
At least we're miserable together.
Yeah. There's no duck in the Lululand NFT list. Oh no. Are you sure that there's not like a duck snowman or something? Or like a snowman holding a duck? So many custom blocks. My goodness.
And that's why this experience is amazing.
If it's taken a little bit for the Lululand experience to load, it's because there's a lot of stuff in it.
Blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. There's some really cool assets in this one. I love all the propellers, all the turbines that they have spinning at the different points. It just adds so much to it.
So there's this thing. Look, it's a duck. It says duck Oriana. It's a duck. It's not a plastic yellow rubber ducky, but it is a duck. It says it's a duck.
It's like a Mother Goose looking duck.
When will you broadcast with Snoop? And I mean, there's the Snoop season that's planned for after season 3. So I don't know the extent of all that's going on in that experience yet, or in that season yet. So I don't have any details about specific interactions or performances or things that are going to happen, but I'm sure it'll be very Snoopy.
And the answer to the question is, would you guys stream with Snoop, or will you guys stream with? I don't think anybody would fight him on that. We would all adore having
all of our
him on the
partners
show.
are welcome to stream with us.
Yeah.
That's up to them and their management if they want to join us. But we were really happy to have Joel, aka Deadmau5, on stream with us for Alpha Season 1. He was a great guest. He had a lot of very smart things to say, and it was fun to pick the brain of an artist who's very invested in the future of this space.
Well-informed, intelligent.
A traditional artist, somebody who has been a famous performer for a long time now. And to see, what he's excited for in Web3 and all that.
A question keeps getting answered or asked in the chat, and I'm gonna. What?
You can't just leave. You have to jump from one of the upper platforms. It's like, no, you cannot leave.
Okay, so we're getting a question in the chat that I would like to address. From Soka is Cool.
Mm-hmm.
They asked over on YouTube. They said, I saw someone on the Discord yesterday say that their friend bought 50 KYC accounts. How is this being monitored? Okay, well, we can't say how it's being monitored, because if we say how things like that are monitored, then people can circumvent said monitoring.
Right.
Rest assured that they are being monitored, and there's a system in place with safeguards and fail safes that is going after all those things of that nature.
Yeah, that it's a pretty safe thing to assume that most of the time people are asking. Like there are genuine concerns. Like I get that people have genuine concerns, and that's fine. But there are a lot of people on Discord and Telegram and Twitter who are asking specific leading questions to try to sniff out how the KYC and everything works, so they can try to get around it. So we don't answer those questions in too much detail, because We're not trying to give them that upper hand. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I saw a screenshot of this room and I didn't find it when I was playtesting. This is so pretty.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love the use of the golden glow here. It's just so... Oh.
Indiana Jones, Search for the Holy Grail-esque.
Or like Aladdin.
Yeah. Yes.
In the Cave of Wonders.
Wonders? Yes. Yeah, no, this room was really well done.
It also reminds me of like Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap with all the stained glass look.
Kind of vague. I would be lying if I said I remembered that, but I had like a
It was
fuzzy memory in the back about
on
it.
the Game Boy Advanced.
Oh, okay.
Is there... Wait, I thought I saw something. Oh, it was just I saw the dark outline around Blinder's name here, and I thought it was like an invisible, like a clear piece of glass or something. Let me just hang out up here. I feel like there should have been something up here.
Ooh. Random number generator time, because I'm all done deduping this form.
Wait, what did I just... Was there a red rose there that I just collected?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. I just saw the little flash of something being collected. Oh, I have this armor set. I think. This is the one. Yeah. That's cool.
Is it the night?
Yeah.
Christmas night?
Yeah. It's a very cool set. I didn't realize it had a pose like that. I don't know if that's like one asset or if they actually put the equipment that way. Somebody had another, there was another part to a question, I think. I'm trying to...
When will the first draw of the weekly Twitter contest for winning an Alpha Pass giveaway be done? That one?
I do not know the answer for that. I have, for those dates and stuff, I haven't kept track too closely. That's a good question for our ambassadors that you could ask on Discord. There's probably an FAQ somewhere. Are we supposed to collect these coins?
I think there's some that you can and some that you can't. Some of them are misleading.
This one popped out of a chest, but oh, I think it's part of the chest animation. Yeah, so I can't collect that. It just pops out of the chest. That's fine. There was something about the KYC. Buying extra accounts. So like Lucas said, there's ways that we can see stuff like that going on. On top of that, like, I kind of feel bad for people trying to do that because technically I think that counts as identity theft and fraud and is a little more serious than just putting your, joining a giveaway twice. I'm not saying that the Sandbox is going to prosecute those people because I don't think it's really worth our time necessarily, but that's not a really good way to live your life. Buying other people's identities, you're purchasing a legitimate form of identification. It's like you're buying somebody's driver's license, and so they may not realize the significance of what they're selling you yet, but someday they might, especially as Web3 becomes more adopted widely. There's gonna be a lot of people who went, oh, I shouldn't have sold that thing. Like, oh, I just gave somebody my passport to the metaverse. So, yeah, not recommended.
Well, I
We've
answered
got a Conrad in the chat.
I know. I'm two surprises in one day. You're supposed to go through that stained glass finally. Oh, thank you.
I knew I could see that.
I knew you could, but you just weren't doing it, and it was killing all of us.
It wasn't killing me. I was enjoying it.
I wasn't. I was busy talking, and I wanted to experience the next part without explaining something.
Right. I do want to address Go West here. When you win an alpha pass from a partner, when will those be distributed? It's dependent on the partner itself. So if they said when they're going to distribute them, then happy day. Otherwise, it's all up on them. This is a whole zone I missed out on because we only played this on the live. But anyway, the whole reason why I'm here, Alex,
What's up?
we haven't been giving away. We've been only doing alpha passes this week, right?
Well, I'm giving away a hat also.
I haven't been. Can I give away my backlog hats tonight on my extra long stream?
Sure. You wanna put together a form and we can catch you up.
Hell yeah! I'll make it happen. Look
We'll
forward to
do-
the 3-hour stream.
how many-
tonight, everybody?
You have 4 to do.
I think I have 5.
5. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 form, 5 hats.
Boom.
Is there nothing else back there? I couldn't find a door out.
I think that was it. Yeah. So yes, catch me tonight. There'll be 2 alpha passes, 1 form, 5 hats tonight.
Oh well, so doing it on your show,
Tonight.
you can run it however you want, however many forms you want to do.
Oh.
If you're doing it by yourself, you might want to do it as 1 form just for the sake of less work.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
that was already the plan.
I thought you meant giving them away right now, and I was like, fine, roll it.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't think he was talking about right now, but I would have protested.
I mean, I'm tempted, but
No, go
But-
check out Conrad on stream. Oh wait, who's this child? They weren't there before, were they?
going crazy.
4 blue roses. I swear this child was not. Oh, QB.
How did you skip the very starting quest?
I don't know.
Did I?
Do you not
I
remember the rose? The rose that
You
you're
ran
supposed to
past it
steal?
and I said something about like stealing the roses. Yeah, exactly.
I've run
Yeah.
I've run up these stairs like 20 times now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't remember
Okay,
seeing a child with an exclamation point above their head.
You're hilarious. I got some extra work I gotta do before the show. I'll catch you later on tonight, everybody. Don't miss it. And if you
All
have
right.
to miss it, I'm so sorry, Callisto.
Conrad will be live on this channel in how many hours? It's almost
Like
7
4
now.
hours.
742 hours.
In 4 hours. Conrad will be live
4
on this
hours.
channel in
I was
4
a
hours.
little off.
If you're watching on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, DLive, or Theta, we don't talk
And
about
then-
Facebook.
Be
You
sure
can catch Conrad right here.
be sure to catch the return. Crossing my fingers this time. It's the re-return of Joseph on the 1st.
Hey.
tomorrow.
Re-return.
Hopefully nothing catches on fire.
Right. We said that last time. And then
Walter White
literally,
needs to park his RV somewhere else because that's just uncool.
oh my goodness gracious. Yeah,
I
we're
don't think
doing two alpha passes, 5 hats. I gotta get going, everybody. Much love, Fan.
We'll see you later, Conrad.
Deuces.
I don't think
Hey,
there's any
Alex.
gold roses out on the platforming area. What's up?
I want to send you a link in Discord. I want you to take a look at it.
Okay.
Alex stream. There we go. Got it.
Oh, hey, is this the avatar?
Yes. This
Cybertiger. Cybertiger
the
has
red
the gold
version of the Cybertiger one.
one. I love it so much. Anyway, out of
Conrad,
here.
get back to work. It's work for me. He's supposed to be doing too.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's wonderful and terrible all at the same time.
All right, there we go. So
Oh, I'm
this is
so
the red
excited about this.
version.
Yes, I'm so excited about this.
What, did you just get it?
Yeah,
Oh, only 41 sand?
exactly.
Oh, wow.
Thank you to
There you go.
AYZ116 for sending me all these links.
So how much is the gold one? I'm guessing.
The orange one, or gold orange, the other one was around the same price.
Really? Okay. Usually when something's gold, it's like a lot more.
Yeah, I grabbed the red one
got
because it
purple.
looks more murdery.
Orange. Oh, it is orange. Okay. It looked more gold in the light, in the glow of Lululand.
Super murdery, and I love it.
I'm gonna have to turn off your community manager role if you want to see your avatar.
I will send it to my wife and let her run around as it.
Okay.
But I appreciate the offer. I know we just turned that on, so
It's all right.
You can leave that on for a while.
Let me know anytime you want to change it.
Thank you. You're so kind.
All right, got a gold. Oh wait, blue rose. I thought they were white. I guess they're blue.
Some of them are white, some of them are blue, some of them are gold, some of them are red. I could be completely wrong. Please don't listen to me. Not financial advice.
Where was the other one? Oh, there's one up here. Got it.
Oh, that's right. I was in the middle of deduping that form and pulling those.
For a giveaway? Ah, who needs a giveaway?
I keep spacing it.
Drawing it out.
Yeah. So we've got 2 winners. The first winner, you want to do the Alpha Pass first and the Purple Hat second?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. It's all done dedupifying.
Was there a white or blue one in the bar? Where is that bar anyway? I don't remember where the bar is. Could I get there from here? This place is a little bit labyrinthian. I do like that the music dynamically changes so you don't get stuck on one song forever. That's really key if you're making a very big, long experience to like change up the ambience every once in a while. I do find it funny that there's a nun named Teresa who's just living her best life over here.
She really is.
No, this isn't a way to the bar because the exit goes to the respawn. I remember now. Front desk at the castle, that's right. Only gold in the bar. Okay, we don't even have to go to the bar. Blue Rose by Spawn. In Car by Beach, got that one. On top of the fountain, second floor of the hotel by the concierge. Oh, that's what they meant by the front desk. But you can also get to the bar from like up the stairs from that front desk. I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Got the winner of the Alpha Pass. Now I'm doing...
Gems on the marketplace should be coming back. I think it's something that popped up today, I believe. They're just updating the interface as they prepare the dashboard to move over to Polygon and be open to everyone to mint and sell. So, there's a lot of updates needed, and sometimes as they're moving one thing around, they push a change, and it, sometimes something accidentally disappears with it. There's the bar. It's underneath there. That's not what we want. We want to go up. I can see the quest indicator. Find QB in the castle. We haven't even gone up to the top. Some of my favorite spots are up here.
Yeah. The funny thing is oftentimes when I'm like looking at experiences that are either being built or, are fully formed, like oftentimes I'll look at like the walls, and if they're blank, sometimes it feels like real wasted space. And there are a lot of blank walls in this experience, but none of it feels blank. There's just not pictures or something on them. It's not cluttered.
It's a place for your eyes to rest. Because there's a lot of places that aren't blank. Yeah.
And the text, but whenever there is that blankish space, it's also textured, and the blocks that it's made up of are, they have a feel to them. So it still doesn't look or feel blank, even though it kind of is, if that makes any sense. This is complimentary,
right?
Even though some parts of it probably don't sound that way.
I knew what you meant.
Good.
We call that negative space in the art world, and it's an intentional thing.
Yeah.
Because when you fill up all your negative space, there's no room to breathe.
It's just clutter. What I'm trying to say is they did a really good job of balancing the aesthetics for this experience. There we go. Much better. You ready to do this giveaway?
Let's do it.
Okay. So the winner of the Alpha Pass goes out to Metaverse Guy over on Twitch. Congratulations, Metaverse Guy. You have won yourself an Alpha Pass for Alpha Season 3.
Congrats.
And the winner of Wizzy's Enhanced Purple Hat goes out to somebody who was actually talking to on the stream earlier tonight, Mr. Pizza Man. Congratulations, Mr. Pizza Man. You've got a nice new purple hat to wear. Wear it with pride. I will log these and drop them on down. It was nice to see Mr. Pizza Man's name pop up because we were conversing at the beginning of the stream. And when I see somebody active, I feel a lot better about giving the prize to them as opposed to a name I've never seen before. But it does happen. We don't control the RNG. The RNG controls us.
We have almost filled up the tank.
That's a really cool idea. I like it.
And it'll display for you personally. Oh, they've got physics on it.
What do you mean?
They're moving. They're settling into place. But they're
That's
all
really
like
cool.
enclosed so they can't escape.
Now, my question is this. If you collect a singular rose, does it do 1 dot? And then if you collect one of those batches of 2, does it do 2? Or how does that work?
I'm guessing it's 1 ball per batch that you collect because we've collected, I think, a lot more roses than what's in here.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Lululand, your avatar got stuck with the run on. So I would report that using the O key to bring up your options panel and then click the report button. I have seen similar bugs to that pop up, but they're super duper rare. And this is, I'm playing this almost all the time. And I saw it happen to Joe once, where his avatar got stuck in a weird, like, half roll animation. He looked like he was folded in half, sort of. And he could just play the game that way, and his animation was all broken. And that's the only time I've ever seen that happen. And this is, hundreds of hours that I've been playing the sandbox over the past 3 years. 2 years, because really couldn't play it before then. And I don't know that Joe's seen it happen any more times than just that one instance either. So it's pretty rare, but it can happen. I've seen it. So take a screenshot, take a video if you can, and use that report tool to let the devs know, because they may be able to figure something out from that. Oh, you can sit in it.
Sit in what? Oh, yes. Yes, you can. Although she's being really rude and taking up pretty much the whole thing.
And you just got to sit on... Oh, I fell off the back. I was going to say sit on her head, but you can't do that.
I love that Blinder's been following you this entire time.
He's my doppelganger, apparently.
He's your Hawaiian shirt wearing doppelganger. So clearly, he likes to party.
I do like that Hawaiian shirt. I
do too.
I like the color options for the skull t-shirt better. Because the Hawaiian shirt, it just changes like the color of the flower.
Yeah, just
And
a couple of the dots. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could change like the base color of the shirt.
We should make a line of Hawaiian shirts. I would armor up with a Hawaiian shirt. Right meow.
So I can, I just don't. I don't know if I'd be able to share it with everybody.
Gotcha.
All right. Game Dizzy says, "You know, I'd be down for it."
Well, obviously. Oh, and yes, he obviously he would be a fan of an orange Hawaiian shirt.
Apparently, it's an Aloha shirt.
Mhm.
I've
Who
always
said
called
that?
them Hawaiian shirts. I mean, I don't think anybody's confused as to what we're talking about. All right. I fell in love with her at first sight. Do you think this golden rose is a good gift to show my love? Yes, I can gift it to her for you. Is that a lie? No, I will gift it to her the rose, and she'll notice me. Okay, so
My
that's the wrong
first
answer.
option that I chose was She Doesn't Love You. I went the dark route. Didn't work. Had to come back for seconds. But I
The
tried.
gift is not important. Just go to her and say, I love you. Yes, I will try. You can take the rose away. I feel like I have an ulterior motive.
I was just about to say, I mean, you're clearly running around town thieving all the roses. Not quite sure why people are so willing to let them go. I mean, I'm assuming the white ones are like diamond roses too, because there's gold roses. So why wouldn't there be diamond roses as well?
Well, maybe the blue ones are really diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Zero Bar. Would you like something to drink? Something strong? Or are you looking for a golden rose? There should be 2 in the bar. Good luck. I'm gonna like spin around everybody's head there. Check that spot out next. Aha. That was easy enough. I didn't have to lie to anybody. Oh, there's one over here also. There's 2 in the bar. Too easy. She doesn't say anything, she just waves. The following content contains flashing lights which may not be suitable for photosensitive epilepsy. Alright. That's a warning. We're gonna be playing in the seizure room for a little bit here, apparently.
I like it. I mean,
Alright.
close
Brace
your eyes.
yourself. Here we go. It's not so bad. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a crazy disco. This is very bright.
It is, and it gets better.
True to me, I'm not dancing. I don't do much dancing.
Oh, wow. You struck me as a dancer.
I mean, I could, in theory. Is she changing her outfit color from black to red? Is there anything else in here, or is it just a dance floor?
I think it's just a dance floor, but I could be mistaken.
Dancing's just like a lot of effort that I don't want to exert. It's not that I dislike the act of dancing so much. It's just, I don't know.
I could see you performing a mean pirouette.
I've never been flexible enough for something like ballet.
I also don't know what that word means. I just know it's dancing involved. It's involved with dancing. You know what I'm saying.
It's a ballet move.
Ah, yes. Ballet. The language of love.
Yeah, that's why I took karate.
The language of aggression.
All right, we are out of the seizure room now. It is safe to look back at your screens.
Okay.
It's a good rave room.
It really
use
is.
some more lasers.
Well, every room could use some more lasers.
That is true.
Yeah.
Is that a alpacabra? How do you say
Is it in the pool?
Pack of
Alpaca
fam unite.
cadabra?
Is it farting balloons?
Hopefully.
Is it a balloon or is it just a fart bubble? It's just a fart bubble.
Hmm.
As an alpaca would do in a pool.
Yeah. Like a responsible adult.
Will I meet my prince if I stay in the pool all day? Only if your prince is the lifeguard. Oh, another red rose. Alright, we still have not explored the tree since I glitched it. We should go do that. Is there anything behind here? Invade his space a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go in the tree again. And I'm gonna need to... Oh, we still haven't tested out the speed thing, but I've got to put a daughter to bed pretty soon here.
Mm. Also, if I remember correctly, you were going to show her how to shoot a bow? Teach her how to shoot a bow?
Yeah. Doesn't have to be tonight.
How old is she?
4.5.
I was 7, I think, when I got my first compound bow.
Well,
There's
I've
like
got one that's turning 7 this Christmas. I don't think she's
Ooh.
really interested in archery, though.
It was a lot of fun.
I feel like
it
I'm
was like
supposed
one of those.
to collect these acorns.
You probably should. I don't know because I've never been to this part. But yeah, I got a mini compound bow, like a children's first. It was my first compound bow. I think is what it was called, and I got it when I was like 7 or 8. It was a lot of fun.
So is this implying that Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf got married and they have a daughter who now has a Little Red Hood?
I don't know. But I love the
A
fact
long,
that
long time ago, a
everybody's sitting
big
down
bad
around the
wolf
fire.
met a little girl in the forest. Dad, stop telling me this story about you and Mom. I've listened to it almost 100 times.
Yep, you're 100%. I mean, you'd think she'd have some animal features, but hey, you know what? Clearly,
Yeah,
Red's got
she
some
should have
strong
little
genes.
ears on her hood.
Yeah, something.
Little
Ooh,
fluffy,
maybe
fuzzy
she's a
ears.
werewolf. Maybe she was the first werewolf. Ooh, that's where it all begins, Alex. What?
Oh.
That is so cool.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't think we're supposed to go out there.
I mean, now everyone's out there. Good job.
Now everybody's gonna get stuck. Love the bookshelf. So, like, personally, I like having the holes, the gaps in the bookshelf, so, like, you get a physical sense of depth. But that does add a lot of geometry.
Mhm.
And so the way they have it here with just, like, a little section of books peeking out is actually a more efficient way to do it in a big experience like this.
Does that reduce the number of faces?
By a lot.
Very cool.
Because every single time you start adding, you know, different heights of books and stuff, along with the holes going back in, it's more and more faces.
This is a very economical use.
Yeah. I would like to say the fact you are good, you do not even know. Thank you,
Mhm.
I think. I think they're saying that I'm good, and I don't know it.
Is that what you got from that?
I would
I'm
like
asking
to
honestly because I don't know.
I would like to say that the fact you are good, you do not even know. I think that's what that means. I think it's a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment, whether it is or not.
You should. Question from Sanzeus over on Twitch. He says, Alex, how does the reduced face count affect performance?
Well, reducing face count is always going to improve performance because it's less for your video card to hold in its VRAM. I'll be done soon. All right. So let's finish this up. We've got. Oof, we need to stop goofing around and find these gold roses. We've still got a bunch left.
All
What's
right.
back here? Nothing. Okay, it's kind of like an abstract forest. Like you can see the trees and stuff. It's
I
almost
cannot
like
see them.
it's blurred, pixely. You know, each block. It's interesting.
I really enjoyed a lot of the portions on all this, or on all the little like sections. It's got a lot of feel to it. There's a lot of different areas within one area. I mean, my mind still goes back to the beginning of the game behind the vending machine with the 2D scroller almost like that. The fact they pulled that off so well was really impressive to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're back where we started. It was just a little loop. How fast do we plan on the leaderboard updating in the future? I would hope that it's a little more instant in the future. That's not something that I'm in charge of or can really impact as an artist. Doesn't really. I don't have a lot to say in how the leaderboard functions, you know, technically. So, I think they will want it to update as fast as it can. I'm not sure why it works the way it does. I do know that we've got what was it? Almost 4 million registered wallets. So that's a lot of users. And you know, updating a big database like that would or like having, if you just like throw all of the data into a table and like start to display it, that will slow down processing on the website for everything else. So it's something where you kind of want to cache it and like calculate it, not every single second. That's just something like if you start working with like really big spreadsheets that you can, that's something that you begin to learn, you know, that it's just going to slow things down. So I'm not sure entirely, you know, why it's set up the way it is, but I think we're going to work on it being a little faster. How many KYC accounts are there so far? I do get a weekly report on that. I don't remember what the number was from last time. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say. I don't know. I'm guessing that if there's like a big milestone.
I've been saying we weren't allowed to, and that it would be released by the official channels once that information was.
Yeah, that's kind of like business data that is not really like general public access kind of information. But I'm sure if we hit some big milestone, like 1 million KYC wallets or something, that the Sandbox will be like, hey, let's make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
This guy. All right, this guy is sketch. I have stayed in every hotel room with my girls, and I love each one of them, both the girls and the rooms.
That's weird.
You're looking for a golden rose? Maybe you can find some in these 6 hotel rooms.
So you just want me to walk into random people's rooms? That doesn't seem
I guess
safe.
he's...
That's how you get hit with a metal chair.
Well, I think it's more like he's some sort of like player. Can I jump across here? Ah. Steampunk. There's no golden rose in here. So you'll notice that I can actually walk through the doors. You don't have to open them. You can open them for the aesthetic of opening them, but because of the way collisions work in the game client right now for multiplayer, we decided that it would be best to leave the collisions off. Blinder over here chilling out with a girl taking a bath. We're gonna close the door. Okay, move this way.
Yes, be a gentleman, Alex. Open and close the doors. What I did was I went into all of them and oh, that clock asset on the wall, actually. It's on the outside of the building you're currently on.
I'm past that now, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's so cool. I had no idea how big it was when I bought it. I'm happy. Very happy.
Can I get the camera out the window here? No. If I spin the camera fast enough, it goes out the window. Probably could give somebody some motion sickness here.
I mean, when we're on the outside of the castle, we can always look up.
Yeah. Very fancy wedding dress.
That fancy wedding dress looks familiar.
It does?
I think it's one of the assets that they're selling.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Random person chilling. Blinder on the bed. Random person chilling in the hot tub. Nobody actually owns this room. Just chaos running rampant in Lululand.
All right, we still got 5 more golden roses to find. Let's see if I can do it before I get dragged away to sing a lullaby.
I also have to go soon. Dinner has arrived.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Speedrun time.
Speedrun!
Speedrun. Parkour. Golden rose. Can we jump out these?
Wow. That's a cool bed.
Yeah. Hologram bed.
I mean,
it's a meta bed.
I'm a little angry that I don't have a hologram bed now.
It is the softest mattress you've ever felt.
You've never felt.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh wow. The lines of light between the bricks were kind of cool. Oh yeah, there's 4 of them here. How many more do you need? 4. Oh yeah, you have exactly however many you need right here.
They're like up in the clouds, right?
There's a ladder leading on the side of the building leading up. Oh, also, I think you're right. You're going towards some of them. Never mind. Delay. Just jump with reckless abandon.
Oh, well, I already knew that I could walk on these.
I knew it too, and I still walked like a grandma.
Oh, this clock asset. Oh, yeah. It's a very cool clock, too. It runs a little bit fast.
I'm okay with that. It'll keep me early.
No, I mean, you'll keep on being more early with each second that passes.
Exactly. That's just smart planning.
That sounds like stress to me.
You never know what time it is.
There's a cover of All Star by a YouTuber. His name's escaping me right now, but he typically does like he's got a really impressive voice, like that he can hit high and deep. And So he covers it, and it's like it's got some like 80s synth kind of like breakdowns, but is also like hardcore metal. And when he gets to the days start coming and they don't stop coming, he just repeats that for like 3 minutes.
That's wonderful.
And then the key changes to like a discordant, some like weird discordant note.
Be careful on this one.
It becomes very like oh, hello.
Okay.
Wait. I can't remember the name of this collection. I recognize
I have
this.
a question. Yeah, so is this Mechaverse? Is that what that is?
I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Okay, I was wondering, like I saw that and I was just like, I know that's like a tip of the hat to something. I just don't know what or
Yeah,
why
I think
or
that's
how.
a mecha.
Okay.
But yeah, the discordant key on that part becomes like this is the sound of stress. All right, I think that's it, right? We got all the EP for that?
I think so.
All right, well, Lucas and I have both got to run. I know that I said we would test out speed gems. I will either make a video for that demonstrating fireworks started.
Oh wow! I never finished. I never found that last rose, so that's amazing. I never get to see that.
Are they still going? Or was it just the once? Maybe it's just the once. Some fireworks went off. So I'll either put a video up on Twitter for that later, or we'll figure it out on Saturday, one or the other. All right, and make sure that you join Conrad in 3.5 hours right here where you're watching now for the GMAE show. Last solo show, extra Wizzy the Purple's enhanced hat giveaways to be had on that stream. I think he's giving away 5 tonight. And Thursday. What time are we streaming on Thursday? I don't remember.
If you give me a couple seconds, I can pull it up.
You can also check the Twitch schedule.
Because that's all super accurate now.
I'm not sure that I'll be here for that stream. I know that
Thursdays?
Panda can't be because Panda's gone on vacation, and Lucas, you can't make. Or wait, was that Saturday that you can't make?
No, it was last Saturday.
It was last. Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah,
available.
so I already missed
tomorrow?
it. Yeah, I'm not
okay.
available on Thursday.
Oh, in general.
Yes, I'm
okay.
available on Saturday though.
All right. Well, for Thursday, me and Julia are gonna go see My Chemical Romance. So
Nice.
I don't know that I will be able to be on the stream on Thursday, but we'll figure it out. Figure it out. Conrad will be there for sure. Joe will be there as long as he doesn't burn down the town with his super fast gigabit fiber.
Just too much giga.
Not
enough
too
bit.
much. Sure, yeah, that works. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Go check out A Love Is Forever on
Tons of fun.
on the Sandbox Alpha. It is right here, this nice bright pink and orange experience. A lot of fun to just run around and explore for 2 hours, almost hour and a half. 2.5 hours. That's how long we did it for.
On average, our streams are about 2 hours and 17 minutes, according to all the times that I've tabulated.
Wow. I wasn't even keeping track. It's our hour-long stream is just a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right.
Scotch.
Thanks, Conrad. Have a good dinner. See you next time.
I'm Lucas. Good night, everybody.
Did I call you Conrad? Oh my God.
You did.
I'm tired. It's been a long week. All right.
You've got a lot
Good night,
going on.
everybody.
Good night.